Ayo, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy Alvin NBA 10, aka AMR 10, and what I've got for you today is some NBA 2K25 Next Gen. Now, assuming the title, the thumbnail both say what I've got is the best point guard build in the game, I want to tell you hands down, what I've got is the best point guard build in the game if you're shifty and want to have some fun in this game. Now, currently, as we all know, the meta within 2K is running either a really tall point guard or a 6'3" point guard because of what everyone believes they can get. However, how would you feel if I told you there's a guard build you can run that's a little bit shorter, but does allow you to get legendary lightning launch, as well as a lot of key badges at a level you want, while still allowing you to be an ISO demon and a defensive lock in a way, depending on how good you are at moving your pressing on L2 and moving your stick left and right. Now, the build in itself, I'm not gonna lie, it is inspired by someone who isn't in the NBA but should have been, in Marcus Levette Jr. For those of you who don't know, he basically in high school, this man put on one of the greatest mixtapes known to man, and because of that, I felt inspired to basically go out there and make for myself what I like to call my Marcus Levette Jr. build. Now, we are gonna go left-handed because he is left-handed, jersey number 15 to represent what he used to wear back when he was in high school. Now, he is a point guard and currently comes in at about 6 feet tall while swinging 180 pounds, which was the original makeup of this build. However, I have decided to make it 6'2" because firstly, it makes it a little bit more beneficial within 2K, but secondly, at 6'2", it allows me to get what I want in legendary lightning launch, which is only possible by decreasing the weight down, which, as you can see, once we hit like 186 or 184, we managed to get the 94 speed of the ball to get it, but I drop it all the way down to 180 because that is what he came in at. And then wingspan wise, I do drop this to about 6'3" because then we have the capability of getting a 99 3-pointer if we really want to. Now, before we get into the skill breakdown for this video, I do gotta say thank you to all of you for the support shown on the channel. A lot of people are still watching the Paul George video, liking it, commenting on it. I'm really happy to see that you guys enjoy that one. And obviously, a lot of you recently saw my last build video, which happened to be a LeBron James build video, where I dropped what I thought was a young LeBron, but I was kind of wrong because young LeBron never had a jumper. I should have more called it prime LeBron. And a lot of you enjoyed it, especially the mixtape part at the front. Do me a favor, down below in the comment section, whilst telling me what other builds you want to see, let me know, do you enjoy that sort of like video style where we go mixtape in front, build video, and then continue? Or if not, just let me know, because I'm finna drop a few more mixtapes from the builds that I do have, because I do have a bunch of highlight reels from the games I have been playing. Also, if you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn post notifications on. We are so close to 2,225 subs that it is killing me. And lastly but not least, if you enjoyed today's content and want to see more videos like it, do me a favor, hit that like button. If we manage to get 30 likes on this video, I will work on this build, max it out, and show you how shifty, how absolutely shifty this point guard build is. Now, to start off with, the very first thing we went with was the finishing. Now, as I said, it is a shifty point guard build, so we won't be having any driving dunk because you can improve your driving layup, and for example, here in this situation, it sets us at a 59 overall just for having an 85. However, if I were to do the same thing and do it with dunk, you will notice that that puts us way higher than a 59. That puts us now at about a 64. So for the purpose of this build and managing to keep all other attributes, I decided to go with an 85 when it came to the driving layup, which of course allows us to get silver float game and silver layup mix master, which just allows you to do fancy lays, which I really want on this build because, as I said, inspired by Marcus Levette, so I really wanted to have that capability. Then that was the one thing I messed with finishing wise. Everything else finishing regard was affected by my shooting, because to start off with, I went with a 94 on the 3-point shot, which increased my mid-range as well to about an 84. This was so that I could get gold at every single badge that I could in Deadeye, Limitless Range, Mini Marksman, and then of course there is Shifty Shooter, which is currently sitting at nothing, but when we tweak the speed and to be an 89 and the agility to be an 86, you'll notice that Shifty Shooter gets pulled all the way up to gold, as well as Slippery Off Ball being at gold as well. So to round up our shooting, we also went with an 80 when it came to the free throw, which of course means that when we do, because I do intend on using this build within 5s, more like legitimately, this is a build that I'll use within 3s and 5s. I will try and avoid using it in 1s and 2s, mainly because if I'm using it on 2s, it means I have to have so much faith in my shot that I really know I can't miss, because the moment I miss, someone might just try to post me up. But if I use it in 1s, again, same sort of situation, just gotta have a lot of faith. I'll only do that later on towards when I actually know I'm really comfortable with it. because for now, the biggest focus for me is going to be making the build and learning how to properly dribble, because I can dribble, as you saw from the mixtape, but I need to do a lot better if I want to take this build 1-on-1. Now, playmaking wise, we decided to firstly max out the speed of the ball at a 94, which allows us legendary lightning launch, which of course is explosive when driving to the basket. This is going to be clutch for me because if you've noticed, I love to hit a lot of combos and then attack and fake an attack. So with legendary launch, as soon as I attack, I can easily fake go into the basket, drive all the way through and cut it out for a 3, or I can easily just hit a fadeaway mid-range jump shot. And then when it came to the ball handle, we decided to put this all the way up to a 93 because it does mean we get gold ankle assassin, handles for days, and unpluckable. And then the pass accuracy gets moved all the way up to about an 82. Now, this is part of the reason that we went with a 6'2 over a 6 foot. When I originally set it up, I wasn't able to get all these attribute points the way that I wanted them to. At like 6 foot, you could get a few things, but the issue was they limited you, so you wouldn't be able to get such a high pass accuracy, which is why we decided to go with 6'2. Now, defensively, as I said, the build is not a slouch. It does firstly come with silver on-ball menace. From my personal experience in this game, having on-ball menace at silver is a necessity because it means you can really stay in front of people and lock them up. And then when it came to the steal side of things, managed to push this all the way up to about a 79, which of course means that we managed to get silver glove. I would have loved to push it up a little bit more to possibly get interceptor at least gold, but we can't do that because, as I said, attributes are a bit capped. And then with the remaining few points that we did have, we could easily slap these on something along the lines of maybe boosting the strength a little bit so that it fights a little bit more. And then with the little extra attribute point we do have, I'll just slap it on block so that we can round it up. Now, as you can see, rounding up the build, we do finish with an 85 from the driving layup, which means we do get, of course, silver float game and layup mixmaster. Bronze aerial wizard will be of no use just because, yeah, the layup, the dunking capabilities on this build are not that nice. The post game, yeah, we have unpluckable, but that's due to our ball handle, but we won't be running in the post with it. The 84 midi, ironically, is really good because I've been shooting with the 78-3. Once I get my jump shot down, it manages to go in, so I really don't believe you need uber high. Whereas the 94 on the three-pointer is mainly so that we can really get out there and extend the floor. 80 free throw for the wreck. 82 pass accuracy means we'll be able to throw dimes here, there, and wherever we want. I don't find that I'll be in bailout situations. The 93 ball handle, of course, means gold ankle assassin. At a bronze, I've been able to take ankles. If I get this thing at gold, trust me, the mixtapes I'm gonna drop will have you insane. 94 speed with ball, of course, for that legendary lightning launch. And then we managed to get the perimeter defense and the steal high enough that we can really guard up if we need to. And the 89 speed and 86 agility mean no one will ever be able to get away from us. Now, takeover-wise, the takeovers we do manage to qualify for happen to be ankle taker, finesse, fluid shooter, make it rain, mirror, orchestra, sniper, 3&D. Like you can see, we qualify for quite a few shooting takeovers. In my personal opinion, we will most likely go with something along the lines of fluid shooter, which just means enhances and nah, that's not what we're going for. I thought that would be something else. Okay, I am not too sure of what we're gonna go with yet, but when I figure it out, we will most likely go with it. Something along the lines of that allows us to dribble as much. There we go, dribble wizard enhances the ability to drive by defenders, making it easier to get to the rim. We might go with this, but in the shades of for this build, we happen to manage to get none other than Kirk Heinrich, who a bunch of you are too young to know, Mike Conley, and of course the one, the only, the chef Steph Curry. Now, the name of the build is a 2-way 3-level shot creator, but from what I've shown you, this is actually just one of the greatest ISO builds you'll see out there. Now, if we quickly increase this and show off some of the attributes some play with the build in itself, I am kind of excited to run this. This will be my no money spent build mainly because of how it sets up on its own. And hopefully, I'm hoping you guys enjoy it. I'm wondering whether to do the no money spent series as just a my career series, or that you guys want to see me do it as a whole thing whereby I just, yeah, play on the sides, record what I can, and then upload whatever good stuff there is for you guys to see. Where is, I'm trying to restrict it. That's kind of sucks, doesn't it? You know, we'll just go with Luka for now, and then we'll grab Jalen Green. In my personal opinion, Jalen Green's packages are some of the best when it comes to dribbling, which is kind of funny, mainly because of how loose they are, if you get what I mean. So you can get a little bit more movement with Jalen Green and Kyrie Irving's dribble packages, which is why I tend to equip them as much as I can, wherever I can, because yeah, they're really in my bag. So if we quickly grab those, go into the freestyle, you will notice that the build can get a little bit. Oh, I didn't equip the go-to shot. Hey, you know what? It is what it is. I didn't equip the go-to shot, but once we start to get things down, hopefully it all makes sense. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, which if you did, don't forget to do me a favor, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel and you ain't done so yet, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn post notifications on. And down below in the comment section, don't forget, tell me what other builds you're interested in seeing, as I shoot a bunch of early. So hold on, wait a minute, we will finish it on an excellent. No, we won't. Oh, no, we won't. God! You know what? Cut the video. That's it. Yeah, I'll catch you, man, in a bit. Deuces. This is god-awful. Yo, I gotta make one that... Oh, my lord. The meter's usually off. That's why. The meter's usually off. Okay, yep. You know, we're ending it there. In a bit. Deuces.